All right. Let's see. Boop. That. Okay. Let's continue. Oh. Right. Where did I leave off? Oh, right. Literally just parked here, I think. Yep. Is this thing done? No. I don't think this is done. Hey Zero. How's it going? Oop, Jesus. Alright. It's not that complicated. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to head out to? Right, I need to return this. Dock at the Freelancer hangar. Talk to Mr. Kato at the Kato Palace. That one will wait. I will hand. What? Oh. Don't go into warp drive when you're aiming at a planet. Got it. Oh, I can hand in two things. First comes this one.
Here you go. 3.86 quintilobytes of random data. I do hope your client can find value in binge drinking videos.
That is up to them to decide. I, for my part, am very glad that I can finally show them something at all.
Sounds like you had this assignment lying around for a while now.
That is true. Frankly, you were the first one who made it back alive. Let me check the integrity of the files.
You should never have taken the assignment. Sending contractors to their doom for something this vague doesn't seem right to me.
If there was any other client, I would agree. But to people like this, you don't say no. Well, the packages look fine. Here's your payment.
I guess you don't want to elaborate on your client's identity?
No. But now that you've proven yourself, you may find out soon enough.
Oh,
I'll
great.
call you if something new comes up.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. Got some casherola. I have 176k now. I don't think I have enough for a tier 3. No. How much is the value again of the ship I have? It's 150k and I have 170. I should be close. Paradox simulations? paradox simulations are literally the thing. You get it only once. You get or run them from it only once. It's the thing you get for unlocking a character to E2 that has that thing attached to them. Not every single character has paradox simulations, but a lot of them do. But yeah, you get like 200, I think, out of it. It's free. It's free, it doesn't cost sanity, and you just need to figure it out. Most of them are super, super easy to do.
You cannot dock here.
Yeah, we had that already. Welcome back.
Is this what you've been waiting for?
This is not logically possible.
And yet, there it is. What a wonderful coincidence. This is for any trouble you might have run into.
You are paying a thief.
Come on. It was you who ordered the stuff in the first place. Now stop bickering and say thank you.
Thank you for bringing me my peanut oil.
Don't you hate it when robots get hangry?
Angry. Yeah, paradox simulations are usually tied to characters that have the operator records, the little like 10 to 15 minute long story episodes that comes with a character. So yeah, even 2-star characters can have those. It doesn't matter. It just matters who they gave it to. Okay, search the area for clues. That is in Union. What is this one? Oh, that's the races, right? Oh, I haven't even looked at this. 10,000 experience and 10,000 credits. That's actually very nice. Okay. Anyway, this button. Let's go and complete this side objective. This is literally the last one. Oh, it's this thing. Shit. Now, will this work or will I have to completely reset? Oh boy, I hope I don't need to reset this quest. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so search the area. Again, the last thing they tell you is follow the pipes. You follow the pipes, you get here. Go in here. Oh, this wasn't here before, but this might have just randomly. No, this is new. Farewell note, Harris. If you read this, you made it through my little welcoming committee. Take note that every one of those zombie drones came from my heart. Modifying old Ochre wrecks for a profit was fun for a while, but frankly, it was just another selfish exercise to distract us from the real issue at hand. And since you are too much of a coward to see this through, I decided to take matters into my own hands. Oh yeah, that's great. We had worked so hard to build Cephas Downs. Garin, Carrie, Emmanuel. Remember these names? They used to be our friends, our family, now they're all left. There were no Okar colonial treaties when we came here, no demilitarized zone, no cap on settlements. If there had been a court hearing or anything of the sort, we would have had a solid argument for having made this place our home. And yet those blasted lizards didn't think twice before they tore it all down. What is this, EVE Online? Hi Zen. How's it going, buddy? Did you finish the Lego? I made some good cred selling our last few Okar drones to some Ravager pilot at the Gauntlet. Used the money to hire some pilots with guts and a bunch of explosives. When Ares relay station goes down, everyone will think the Okar are behind it, and maybe, finally, all those treaties will be ripped apart. I don't care if we never see each other again. You never care to fight for your place in this universe, so take these scraps that fall to you and be assured that it will be all you ever deserve. Thanks.
The message mentions some kind of attack against Ayer's relay station.
Okay, nice.
We better hurry and make sure that everyone's safe.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this container didn't spawn in because last time I was doing a main story on this planet and the side story randomly triggered only after the main story was complete. So maybe it wasn't there.
Whatever's going down at Ayer's relay station, it can't be good. Any sign of the Makar?
No, but I detect traces of explosives located in the vicinity of the relay station.
Scrap! They're not only posing as Okar outlaws, but as Okar terrorists.
My sensors give you little time to disarm them.
Let's do it then. Yeah, cut that out. I know who you are.
Is that so? Then we should play this by the usual book.
That is the last one. Do not let the silence fool you. There are still explosives left to disarm.
Oh, they're invisible. Oh god, this is confusing. Where is it? Is it inside? It's inside. Where are you, you piece of shit? Ow. On my left? Up? Oh. Right. Oh god. Hear it. I see it. Okay. Over here. Oh, see it. Okay. Come here. I see you.
It's done.
Get fucked.
Now what?
I recommend returning to the Damaris Port Authority to debrief the communications officer. Even if the Mokar are no more, the rumor of their existence may still live on.
Ugh, it just never ends, does it?
I still
You
don't know
should
how
be
to
more
get in here.
optimistic. You are a human, after all.
I still don't know how to get in there. Whatever.
The Okar Navark is trying to call you.
Put him through.
Any news on the matter?
Yes, it's done. The Okar imposters are no more.
Cutting off one head does not mean that another won't take its place. We will see if the matter of humans stealing our ships is resolved for good. Now, be aware that we will not reward you in any material manner.
No need. I'm already getting paid by the Damaris Port Authority.
Isn't a meaningful deed in itself reward enough?
It should be.
How your race ever believes to find happiness is beyond me.
They cancelled the transmission.
Just like that?
Yes, but do not worry. I would say that you both ended on good terms.
Sure. I know, right? I need to finish off the question marks in the sector just to get the stupid fast forward button, so these journeys are gonna be faster.
I'm back.
Oh, finally. I could really use some good news right now.
The attack was conducted by regular outlaws. They tried to provoke resentment against the Okar by flying attacks with Okar ships. They took care of them, but I can't say if there aren't more out there.
This is a nightmare. If they had been regular Okar, it would have been a diplomatic disaster, but this? All the statements and paperwork. Ugh, I don't get paid enough for this.
Maybe a meaningful deed can be a reward in itself, don't you think? Or maybe we are a doomed race.
Yeah, maybe we are.
Shut up. Shut up with the meta commentary. Ooh, decal. Okay. What the hell do I have in my inventory right now? Nothing to sell. Okay. Alright, was that all? No, still the race one, but that's fine. Okay, in that case, map, open. Show me, what do I have left to discover? I have this thing, so we are going there. Oh boy, another fog bank.
So this is where all the forgotten and abandoned end up.
This does look amazing. Okay. First off, a remote hangar. That's the settlement, apparently. So many containers.
Bloodstar jerks.
Oh god, not again. Okay. Warp in.
We've been hoping to get our chance with you.
Careful what you wish for.
Bye. Hey. So, what's in this hangar? Actually nothing. Literally just a hangar, okay? Can't see shit. Flying through fog with nitro boost. Okay.
I detect heightened outlaw activity circling these coordinates. It is likely that you will become involved in a raid, should you choose to dock here.
That's fine. Where's the beep? Below. There you are. Nice. Also nice. Extra structure instead of precision. Sure. Oh, wait. What am I looking at? Okay. God, this is narrow. Okay. Get me out of this claustrophobic space. Whee! Alright. Oh. What are you? Stuff that I will sell for money.
Hey, how did you find us?
I have almost 24 markers on my map. This was one of them.
Scrap. This is bad. Uma, the distractors are offline. We're sitting ducks here.
I'll fix him. But I might need someone to have my back in case those bastards show up.
I'm used to this kind of stuff. I can cover you.
All right. Set yourself up, then tag along. We don't have much time.
Okay. Before I leave, though, hold on. Why does that look so shitty? Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's friendly.
They're here. I'll repair the distractors while you hold them off.
Got it.
Sure. Next. Sure thing. Is she? Oh, you little.
Just me? Or are they getting more aggressive?
They've been trying to pin us down for a while. They won't wait for another chance. Done.
Scrap. One last wave incoming.
Oh boy, big boy.
Provisions.
Well, they can screw themselves. Have something to throw at them. Bye.
Another one off.
Oh, there's more.
I think that's it.
Thanks. Let's meet in the hangar.
Sure. There's one more. Oh, a couple more. Okay, now we can meet in the hangar. Also, what? Another one? Oh. Well, well, well. How the hell do I get in here? That is a bit narrow, buddy. There we go. Oh, was that the thing I needed for... It's a scattergun. Is that... Where is it? Perks. No, he needs the equalizer. That's what he needs.
You saved our derrieres out there. Pay him well, Tico. He deserved it.
Here, does this account for your trouble?
It's more than enough.
If there is anything else we can do, we gave your ship clearance to bypass the distractors. Feel free to come back anytime.
Nice. Okay, first off, I'll keep this one. Oh, this is also offering jobs, okay. Nice. It is a very good game, so I would highly recommend it. Okay, so this is gonna be our next destination. Because I think this place is fully done now. I think. Because there was only a side quest here. Oh, going down on the planet. Oh god. Alright.
This place gives me the creeps.
Can't see shit, Captain. What? Oh no, you didn't. Can you not? Can you not? Thank you. Alright. If there's population on it, then you will probably be able to do a lot of stuff on it. Okay, where was the thing I saw over there? Alright, we have a couple of dig sites, so what can I do here? Thanks for the money. Oh, immediately making that stuff. Excuse me, crafting. Do I have blue missiles? I don't, but I can make them. Actually, no, that's a shield breaker missile. I want a normal missile. But I do want these. Nice. 30% damage for each second the missile flies. What? I mean, I use them in a barrage way, so they're literally gonna fly a second until they hit. It's not like they have a lot of range as well. It's only a 1.5 kilometer range of this thing. But still, that is a nice perk. Extra damage, always welcome. Stack that up, please. Okay. Alright, anything in the mining shafts? Yep, there is. Just have to be careful. Okay, a rear piece for the heavy variant. Yes. Whoa. Ow. Copper. Great. Oh. Okay. Do we have anything else? That was the drill I went down. Do we have anything else here? There's one more unknown crystal that I haven't done. I think there should be something else here. Okay, take me up. I want to see from up higher if there's any dig site on the side. That's ships. It's a crystal field. Which crystals can I see here? Insidium and melamite. There's a third one. Probably titanium. Oh, cooler. Okay. I guess this is it here? No objective triggered, so I guess for now this is it. I do remember some quest leading here, so probably gonna be back for something. Okay, next destination. Literally in the orbit of the same planet.
Wonder what could have happened here.
Well, we're looking at a minefield. What do you think happened here? Clear it out. Okay. Is that?
Get him.
Oh. Nice.
Let's do this.
Oh, that was... that was literally the only thing here, huh? Okay.
There he is.
There I am. What do you want? Beam. Okay, but that looks like a side quest. What is this? Oh. Delivery note is a drone attempting to deliver a container to these coordinates but was unable to meet anyone at home. Please ping us. Okay. Drone unable. Okay.
It seems someone ordered a package. then changed the address.
Those were a lot of notices.
There is a high chance that the delivery drone may still be around. Sometimes it is easier to abandon a failed delivery than to return it to its sender.
Huh, now, where could the drone be? Close by, he said. Now, how close by are we talking about?
Found it.
Apparently, it made itself at home here.
Just waiting to deliver shit. It's like a puppy. Oh! It's a thank you. Oh, I feel bad for the drone. Fuck's sake. What was in here? A gauss cannon. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. 10% of energy damage bypasses the armor. 10% increased damage against armor. Space. I'm in space. Let's put that on and see how that works. Okay, but that's this destination done, which makes me happy. Let's see. Challenges, right. Union Explorer. I need 3 more location challenges done. Okay, the middle is now completely clear. Let's see about this thing then. Actually, wait. Wait, while I'm close by, go to Prescott, sell stuff. And maybe see if I have money for a tier 4 ship. Tier 3. But speaking of tier 4, cannot wait to see the price increase on that thing. If there is a tier 4. At least it feels like there should be one. Which one was the one with the ship dealer? Was the GMB? No, freelance. No, this one. It was. No. Where is it? Keep confusing them every time. Freelance hangar. There we go. Ah, you have an X-wing. Nice. First off, shop. Let's get rid of you for components. I should be getting close. I am very close. I need literally 4K more. I'm a Star Trek, Star Wars, and a Stargate fan. Pretty much any space show that you can imagine, I have probably watched it. And probably enjoyed it. Sure. That's a newer show, right? I don't think I've... No, that one definitely I didn't watch. I probably will. I've heard some interesting stuff. I haven't even watched any of the new Star Trek stuff. Just never getting around to it. Oh. Was the Starboy thing not supposed to be in caps? It's kind of better in caps. I just noticed the whoops. What the hell? You are surrounded by a minefield, buddy. Uh-huh. Would be a shame if I pressed a button and flew right in there. This little... Are we done? Okay. That's a tunnel. Nope. Oh, hidden container. I hear the beep, but hold on. Okay. Now, where do I hear you? In the wreck. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Found you. Shut up. Let's see. Salvage. Activate. That's for selling. Hey, that's another location done. Okay, just to check. Yep, 2 more location challenges. And then the master one unlocks, and then I get... Press space to fast forward.
I guess I did everything here.
I guess you did, but look, there's a container, so shut up. There are even 2 containers. And they have money in them. Buddy. They had a blueprint in them. I swear. Do I have... Okay, I have every blueprint for the rare category of guns. I'm only missing 2 for the secondary slots. Modules, I'm still missing 1. Consumables, yep, that's all in that category. Components you always have available. Catalysts, missing 1. Okay. Getting there. Titanium. Ethium. I have a lot of those. I don't need that. Actually, speaking of perks. Hive. What do you need for your... Oh yeah, red components. So, not happening. You need a lot of money, which I don't want to spend right now. You're kind of fine the way you are. Same for you. Okay. In that case, this one's done. We're going over to the next one. What is this one? This is in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's a station. It's a lot of enemies. Alright, buddy. Pew pew. Yeah, I'm over leveled for you now. Okay. He explodes into a fart cloud. Gotcha. Oh, I can call the Flying Dutchess in here. Find it. Okay. Cleared. Beacon. Call the Duchess. Above me? Whoa! Pfft. Can you not? Hello, ma'am. What are you buying? More like, what are you selling? All of that stuff? Do you have anything that I need? No. I think I need... Hold on, how much did I need? I needed 2 of the... No, I have the blueprint for that. I was thinking of the other mines. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, the challenge for the sector is find and repair the leaks. Well, I think I see one. Ow. Alright. Oops. Oh god. What a lovely station.
Open wide. Let us see what you have inside.
Excuse me, what? Come here. Come here. Blue missile. Craft. Need. Right now. Yes. Oh, that's a power increase. 30% chance to refund ammo when firing. What? 30% chance to disable the target's shields for 2 seconds with each hit. What? What? Okay. Alright. Leaks. 3 more... Any more fart clouds that I can see? There. Two more. There and there. There's a power core here. Oh, is it raining where you are? It's probably gonna be raining here tomorrow. It was very, very cloudy. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, yes, that's the thing. You know what's the funny thing is when you suddenly realize that about 10 years ago or a bit more, it wasn't very common to see thunderstorms in January or February here in the in like close to the capital, you know? But yeah, seeing a like thunderstorm and hearing it in the middle of winter is weird. It is very weird. Because they usually only happen here during summer. Summer and like late spring. Because of high temperatures. Not in winter. Where does this thing go? He gave me a power core, but for what? Oh, maybe over here. Oh, yep, it's going here. No, that's another power core. What? What do we need them for? Yes, probably. That's the exact reason. Nothing here. Definitely not on the ship here. Where the hell did the power cores go in? I would not put that like off the table. That is a possibility as a joke, but I hope they didn't, because I would literally cringe. Hey, that's where to go. Yoink. Nice. Okay, nothing useful in the first one. No, not that. That. Also nothing useful. Okay, well, the location is 100% done. And while I'm here, might as well sell those green things. Okay. So, next one is here. Alright, taking stuff off. What did I eat today? Actually, what did I eat today? Some spinach, a schnitzel, and some French fries. What did you have? Okay. Well, that looks lovely. Why is that red? Shut up. Really? Yeah, chicken schnitzel. I like chicken schnitzels more than pork. Chicken in general. Chicken for the win. Okay. Oh, find the hidden stash. Okay, that's what I need to do here. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, but I'm gonna see tomorrow. Depends on how I feel about cooking. I might just order out something. Nothing is reacting. Pizza or chawapi? That's what I usually order. Where the hell? I'm literally playing hide and seek with this thing. Really? Like, I don't do it often, but like at least once per week I feel like, I don't feel like cooking or taking care of dishes, and then I'm just gonna order stuff. Oh wait, there's a whole thing over there. I didn't even see that. Oh. This might be it. Okay, minefield. Bye-bye. Nope. Well, there's the thing I need. There's the energy socket for it. I just need an energy core dispenser, I guess. Oh, it's probably here. Found it. I mean, same. I don't mind cooking, but there are just days where I just don't feel like cooking. Okay, chug the thing in. Come on, go, 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 go. Keep going. Keep going. I can actually pull it. Okay. That was interesting.
Mainframe components are the key to unlocking upgrades.
Nice. Also, new pulse laser. I randomly get those recommended from time to time. Synchro pulse. Oh, this is the thing that just chews through energy. 2% chance with each hit to deal corrosion damage for 3 seconds. 10% chance to regenerate 20% of hull points with each kill. I'm gonna salvage this. Okay, there's another container. Okay. Okay, so... okay, this is completely done. Yes! I can get the fast forward button. Oh yeah. Like, I don't really watch them, but the couple of ones that I've seen, I've... I don't even remember when the last time was when I saw something. But yeah. They're definitely very nice to learn from, to learn recipes from. Or get ideas. Okay. Fly close to the sun. Roger that, Captain. Icarus on the way. Hold on. I'm ready. That's better. And just so you know, these are with prescription. Is it triggering? Are you triggering? You are. Okay, fly me away. Fly me away, Captain. Okay. That's enough of the joke. I had those made like years ago. Funny thing is, the glasses are plastic, but they're prescription. Okay, so we have 3 things left. Tanning reflective things that people put around their... Oh, you mean like the fan thing? Those always look goofy. Okay, let's go over there. Fast forward. I can call in the Duchess here again. Yeah, they're like reflective fans that you put around your face. I know what you mean. They look goofy as hell.
How are you holding up?
Good, thanks. What? Ma'am, do you have anything useful for me? You have a pretty good shield, a bit more capacity, slightly less recharge speed, but it has a lot of precision, a lot of structure, a bit of structure rather. Only charges were boosting, okay. Sure, I'll take it. Get rid of that. Okay. Alright, so this is a find a hidden box again thing. Well, not the box I'm looking for, but... Oh, it is the box I'm looking for? Oh, no, no, no. What the... Get out. Get out. Power core? Okay. Power core, huh? Where do you go? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I can see it on the minimap anyway. On the HUD, rather, not the minimap. There's so many mines around here, Jesus. Okay. Oh, something to bust open there. Hold on. Okay. Clear the minefields. Oh, this is where the power cores go. 3 of them, huh? Okay. So this is the thing. Alright, that's number 1. So I need 2 more. Well, I'm just gonna assume there should be on each end of this derelict. Hidden inside some kind of butthole. Maybe over there. Oh god. Hi. I need to get rid of you. Okay, there we go. So, what is here? He was cruising around this thing. See nothing. I do, however, see a container over there. Also. Not what I'm looking for, but I'm taking it. A red signal decoder. Oh boy. That is a lot of pain. Oh. Think I found the other one. Okay. Hey, there's a power core. Come here. You were kinda crammed in here. Ooh. Alright, now the question is, where's the third one? What? Alright. What? Nice. Final power core. They will always come back. Sadly, certain ads you cannot get rid of, because if the pay was high enough, the algorithm is gonna be boosted for them. And it's probably gonna ignore a lot of things you do. The good old illusion of choice, right? This is where I just found a power core. Okay. Yep. So they kind of marked them visually. So is the third one also gonna be marked very obviously with something where I can distinguish it from the rest? That's where I found the first one. It was hidden behind a minefield. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, I think I found it. Yep. Come here. A black box. Okay. A nice bigger boost for the output for weapons. Shields and boost goes a bit down. Structure goes a bit up. Precision goes down. And utility goes up. Sure. Wrong button. Okay. We are done here. Let's go down to this one. Third mainframe? No, first one. Okay. Someone's fighting over there. They can keep doing that. There's a big rock. That is a derelict ship. Huh. Ooh. Ow. Thanks for that. Considering that nothing is triggering, I wonder if this is part of the story, maybe. Oh, wait. That's a lot of cash. Okay, what is that blue up there? A shit ton of minerals, okay. Copper. More copper. This is just a big mining spot for now, unless the story is gonna lead me to something here. And there is something here. Huh. Oh. Energy sphere dispenser. Is that then over there? Sphere socket. Okay. Oh, good lord. Do I need to do it this way? I do. Well, line it up and shoot! Back. Actually, wait, did I? Oh, I hit it. Never mind. It's open. Rear... A rear piece for the medium class. Okay. That's actually useful for me. I guess this is it? Alright, let's see what this is. Might just be that the story is leading in here. Okay. Well, this is the final thing. That looks funky as hell. I love it. Let's see. Find all hidden ore veins. Okay. A coil gun. Range 2000. You know what? I'll take you for now. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice. This definitely gets equipped. Okay, so now I have a coil gun that will get all power in a second. It's not too bad. Okay. So hidden ore veins. This is gonna be 1. 3, 4, and 5. Oh wait. Huh, this wasn't one. Okay. Weird. And now this looks like a butt crack. But who'll be shooting? Stupid drones. Yes. Oh. Boop. Okay, that has to be it, right? Yes. That's 1. Oh. That's 2. Okay, I see a third one. Okay, now I just need to... Oh, there we go. That's number 4. Alright, are they all on this side? Oh, I think they are. Boop. One more. Come on. Oh, see it. Boop. There we go.
Location exploration completed.
Yep. Location exploration completed. That pretty much takes care of, I think, all the normal things in here. Now the only things I have left is the stuff that I picked up, the high risk areas for different rarities. which I can just do off stream, so I'm not gonna bother with that right now, which means we are going back to Union and continuing the quest forward. Or Union, to Prescott. So, let's move this thing along. So I
think I've come to terms with you just the way you are.
Well, that is reassuring.
That is, if you're okay with me the way I am.
So far as allegiance, you should not doubt. I am here merely to serve you and ensure the best possible outcomes for your continued survival. I cannot be programmed any other way.
Okay, but that still doesn't say anything about how you feel about me personally.
I work with what I am given.
Excuse me. I love the fast forward button. Okay, before we go into that, I'm gonna go stop by the freelance hangar very quickly. See what's on offer. And sell some stuff. First off, repair, restock, shop, sell all of those. I'm gonna keep these two for now. Okay, ship dealer. I can buy a tier 3 ship. It has slightly less armor than the one I have. A ton more shield, a ton more hull. Faster by 2 meters per second. One less main slot, which is fine. Plus 1 utility slot. Oh, okay. A lot more cargo space as well. Well, excuse me. Purchase options, buy and replace.
My performance and stats should see a big boost with this new ship.
Do not neglect to factor your abilities to handle it.
Is the old ship in here now? Hold on. Yep, it's in here. Alright, we have the Palpatine ultimate again. Okay. First off, I can install a 4th ability. Let's see. Corrosion Injector, Quantum Entanglement. Any damage done to the user will also be applied to the target with 40% increased intensity. To the target, huh? Corrosion Injector, Magnetic Repulsor, Temporal Nano Recompensator. Restore 40% of armor damage taken in the last 12 seconds. Nanotransmitter, repair the ship's hull for 20% of the damage dealt while active. I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. And I have 3 points to spend, so sure. Okay. Then we go in here. Spaceship of Theseus. Okay. So what do we have? A couple of new things I think unlocked. Nothing for front. That's the default wings. I don't have anything else. Back piece. Eh. Maybe. Okay, that one definitely seems like it could be part of this thing. And that one kind of too. Okay, give me this one. emissive lights. This one comes with a lot of pod racer. This one comes with a lot of RGB shit, huh? Oh god. Nah. Yeah, keep it at that. Oh, okay. That's an interesting engine. Main thruster, keep it at blue. Afterburners, keep on red. And the thrusters. Can't even see the thrusters. What the hell? Well, that's interesting. Keep them on yellow. Keep that the way it is. Any new colors in here? No. Okay. Oh, this looks beefier. Okay, the Gatling is on. This one is on. I can install one more thing in here, which is gonna be... okay, what does this do? Remove debuffs and resets any debuff buildups. That's nice. Disable enemy weapons in 700-meter radius around the ship for 5 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna equip this. Okay. Story. Kinda liking this beefier looking boy. Oh.
Well, look who it is. You're dealing with me from now on.
Hi, Daryl. So, now I get to know where Maddox is for real, right?
Yeah, he leases the biggest hangar on Avonrest, a settlement here in Union. But so far as what kind of reception you're gonna get when you arrive there, we hold no responsibility. Maddox has good reason to be a deeply paranoid individual.
Who else has been looking for him?
Hard to say. It's just murmurs on the wavelengths.
Okay, see you around.
Oh, hey, before you leave, in case you're interested in doing us more favors and earning some credits, talk to Marianne over here.
Sure, as long as she doesn't have anything else up her sleeves.
I do not understand. Oh, wait. You are referring to your first visit. An unfortunate incident. I extend my apologies.
It's quite all right, Marianne. It was out of your control. So, what can you offer me?
Please let me inform you about the station's job board. I have the clearance to inform you that there are jobs of special interest if you succeed in doing some of these.
I'll have a look.
You have a job board now. Okay. Oh, really? Daryl says that if you do some small favors, I could get a task for a higher reward. Pick a job from the Kato clan. Sure. Ramen delivery? Item retrieval, volatile goods, another ramen delivery? What the fuck? Let's go with item retrieval? That's a lot of exhausts. Holy shit.
Hive, what can you tell me about Avonrest?
Unfortunately, there is nothing in my latest iteration on Everspace. If you had allowed me to update, I would perhaps be able to tell you more. But I can at least ascertain that it is an unofficial category of location, given there is no record.
Yep. This is definitely a more beefier ship. Alright, let's see. Fly in there. Oh. Yeah, you're in pursuit, blah blah blah. Zap!
I'll take that, thank you very much.
Ow. Okay, the virus did its job. Oh, hey. Alec flew in.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Thanks, bud. Bye. Didn't even notice him warp in.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I got the thing. I just need to return it, right? Yep. Okay. Going back. Let's see what that triggers. So many engine exhausts. Holy shit.
The job is done.
I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Roslin.
Okay. Thanks for the cash. Really, that wasn't it. Alright. They're all Kato Clan jobs, but... Maybe I need to leave and come back? Oh, now we have a quest. Okay. Or not? How many do I have to do? It doesn't specify which one. Smaller favors. Oh, do I maybe need to do this one? Let's try and do the Hitman one. Oh yeah. Every category in general has a different handling to them when it comes to flying around, and even inside of the category there are differences in the handling and how fast they can turn around and stuff. There's definitely differences.
To what extent do you feel?
Insofar as I am built of many levels of intricate circuitry, I feel nothing physically. However, as I am an advanced intelligence capable of building relationships and forming independent opinions, it is possible for me to experience something akin to emotions in extreme circumstances, mostly tempered by my pragmatic outlook.
That's an insightful answer. So you can form relationships?
I would be unable to serve my pilots otherwise.
Alright. For now feels nice. I'll see how it performs in bigger combat. Also, don't really care too much about the ships right now.
One of the marked ships is piloted by the targeted individual.
I know. I have to get close to start the scanner.
What was I saying? Right, for now I don't really care, because I'm literally like, what, level 16 and the max level is 30, so I'm gonna mostly stick to the medium ships because I just like them. So we'll see once I get to max level and the final tier of ships.
Maybe the next one.
I do want to experiment a bit with the big bulky ships as well, the missile boats.
Comparing signatures.
Scan, 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 scan. Oh.
Whatever they said about me, it's all lies.
I'm pretty sure I got the right intel. And you are a bad person who needs to be neutralized.
Okay, so maybe some of it is true? What the hell? I probably...
Another job well done. Job is complete.
Payment made. Thank you, Mr. Roslin.
Jesus Christ. What is happening right now? Jump suppressors?
Relax now. Alec is here.
Thanks, Alec.
I'm fine, I can handle it.
Hey. Really hate my guts right now. Fuck it. Palpatine beam, go!
Regenerate armor.
Why don't they just give up?
I don't know. Zap everything to bits.
Thanks for having me, Adam. Toodles.
Toodles, buddy. There goes the big ship. There's more? Holy hell. Boy, boy. Can you not? I'm a coming over there, buddy.
This could be a sticky situation here.
Sure. Zap it to bits. Thank you. There's this little shit. Zap.
Well executed. Intercepted.
Are we done? We're done. Oh, we're not done. That's a lot of ships. Okay, oh. Okay. Can I just warp out? Thank you. Okay. Well, that was something. Oh, I know why they hate me now. The Palpatine beam hit someone. Are they gonna be following me? How do we get rid of that? How the hell do I get rid of this shit now? Uh-oh. Still there. I can hear tense music already. Doc, please, Doc.
Welcome back, Mr. Roslin. Mr. Kato would like a moment of your time, if you'll wait just a moment.
So long as I don't have to deal with that jerk.
Tell Uncle K I've got it, Toots.
So I get
Toots?
some favors from the job board. What's next?
Hey now, no need to get testy. I've got good news for you. Mr. Kato is pleased with your recent work.
Sure.
Why can't he tell me himself?
He doesn't have time to personally deal with every hotshot who floats our way. But he has asked for you to handle something that requires a little more discretion, and compensates correspondingly.
I'm listening.
A simple task.
Your car appeared to be
retrieval
losing
of a
interest in me.
valuable asset.
What is it?
Not it. She. Codename Clockwork, and the best damn safecracker in the business.
Okay, so when you say discretion, you obviously want this asset to remain on the hush.
Obviously. But we got word the old car...
Don't you have a way to warn her?
She shut down long-range comms to avoid detection.
I'm not so sure I want to start messing with the Okar authorities.
It's an in-and-out job.
Oh,
If
the
you're
thing is
fast
dropping
enough,
over
you should
time.
get there
Okay.
before them. We need you because your ship ain't tied to our organization.
I hope I don't regret this. At the first sign of trouble, I'll bail.
It won't come to that. Like I said, it's in and out.
That's what she said. Also, I need to be a bit more cautious about when I'm firing off that goddamn beam. Cause, yeah. Okay, they kinda hate me for a short little while. That is the perfect moment for me to take a pee break. I'll be right back.
Ah, good. The Okar is starting to leave. Hey, perfect. The notoriety thing. The notoriety thing fell off completely. Nice. Okay. Okay.
Kato's minion is hardly a reliable source. You believe you can undertake this operation without the Okar discovering you?
Well.
Like you said, in and out. Let's find this codename Clockwork and make the extraction.
Oh god, I love the fast forward button. Okay. Is that the location that earlier said in that it might be part of? I think it is. I think it is.
We're actually on time. No sign of the Okar.
Better make haste before the current state changes.
Okay.
Can you hear me? I was sent by the family.
Who is this? Do I know you?
Not yet. I was sent by Kato. Well, honestly, it was that jackass Daryl.
Jackass? You clearly don't know Daryl.
Look, we don't have the time to discuss Daryl's characteristics right now. The Okar are about to arrive.
The Okar? Why would the Okar... You weren't lying.
Why would I? Daryl, on the other hand, promised me an easy in and out. Guess I can forget about that.
I sure as hell don't want to end up in an Okar dungeon.
Hive, block our ship's signature. The Okar mustn't be able to track what is about to happen.
This would be the right time to consider certain life choices.
Already did.
Ooh. Ow. 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 Okay. These need to be zapped. Roger that. Zapping underway. Hey.
I think that's all of them.
For now. There'll be more. Getting the hell out of here.
A little gratitude would be nice. Put my neck on the line for you.
I'll be sure to thank Daryl when I see him.
Charming.
Adam, I must, yet again, apologize for my nephew. Is it true he sent you off on another one-way mission?
It's all taken care of. I think there's something between him and this Clockwork.
Oh, this was about her. Yeah, there's a spark of interest going on there. At least the boy has an interest.
I'll need proper payment for this, Kato. I jeopardized my standing with the Okar.
I'll set it right. The important thing is that everyone is safe. We could always use a true gent like you. Do some more favors for us, and we'll watch your back.
I'll check in on the job board when I get the chance.
Okay. What was that? I should head back to Kato's casino if I want to get more favorable jobs. Okay. Oh, also. Claim that. Well, it is a side quest, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything now. Let me just go back. I'm gonna see if anything triggers or if I need to actually do more jobs before anything triggers. If I need to do more jobs, I'm just gonna continue the main story. want to get to the next system. The next system has some fun goodies in there.
Welcome back, Mr. Roslin. Have you come to see the current job listings?
Why not, Marianne? I could always use a few extra creds.
Completion of tasks will earn the appreciation of the organization.
Alright, so no quest triggered, which means I would have to pick up more jobs first. Alright, well, I'm gonna track the quest now then. Probably need to do like at least 2 more, but I can do that off stream. Alright, this was a scattergun. Okay. Gonna keep that. Fine. Let's follow the main one.
State your business before entering.
I'm just here to check out the leasing on some hangar space.
Do you have an appointment?
Not really, I was just hoping to knock around.
Well, the Coalition operates a clean enterprise, so we don't want any trouble, okay?
Huh, the Coalition running the place and no trouble? That's a change for them. I'll have to ask Alec what happened between him and these guys.
Oh, cutscene.
So, you found me again.
Look, I just want to talk.
Where is Dax? Where's his body?
I buried him on Rhodia Station.
The base, so you know.
Don't shoot. I have something to show you. I'm going to reach into my belt.
Slowly. His biochip. How can I be sure it wasn't you who killed him for that?
I shared a cell with him and we escaped together. I helped him get the base set up again while he made plans to reach you.
Give me that thing. You got me. I guess I ain't as spry as I used to be.
Yeah, right. How about I ask the questions now? This chip, what does it lead to?
You mean he didn't tell you?
Dax offered me a cut. Said it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And this rig you're building here just confirms to me that it's a big Viridium mining operation.
Hold on there, fella. Don't you know what the Okar would do if they heard there was even talk about Viridium mining? Strictly prohibited by the treaty.
Look, are we gonna cooperate or not?
What are you doing? Well, you seem like a decent enough kind of guy. Come on upstairs and let's have a proper talk. You've come at the worst possible time or the best possible time. I ain't sure yet. But I do know I'm short on friends at the moment. With the Okar on the threshold about to kick the door down, and from what I hear, the G&B scouts chasing down rumors of my whereabouts, things are looking tight. Have a drink.
The craft that took out Dax had a G&B signature.
That's no surprise, but to be honest, I got everyone breathing down my neck at the moment, and the local situation here is getting bad.
The Okar are becoming pretty testy.
Yeah, I know, and I can't launch. If they get one sniff of this rig, my ass is grass. So, you came all this way. What's your big plan?
No, this is as far as the plan got.
Ah, damn it. I was hoping you had an idea.
Tell me, this Viridium find, think it's worth it?
Oh, hell yeah. I've been waiting years for this. One quick excavation and we'd be set for life.
And all you need to do is get this freighter off the settlement without the Okar seeing you. I'll have to figure out some way to slip you out unnoticed.
Boy, you are gonna be one of the richest men in the galaxy.
Sure.
So you've spent years putting this freighter together?
Yep, while Dax was back at the base twiddling his thumbs. But it was all part of the plan to keep the team separated until the time was right.
Level up.
Who else is in your team?
You don't need to worry about that right now. Unless you get me off this station, the plot ends here.
I hate to say it, but that won't be easy. You're flying a Viridium mining rig. The Okar can smell a setup like this from light secs away.
You seem to know a lot about these things. Any ideas on how to fix it?
Well, the only way to fool the Okar would be to encrypt all sensory information coming from your ship. Optics, chemistry, it even needs to taste like cheap steel when you lick it. You'd need something like a material encryptor.
That's right.
You know that sort of tech doesn't really exist, at least not out here.
And that's wrong. There's at least one person who designs such things, but both Kato and I have always been careful not to do business with him.
I think I know where this is going.
Hey, you're good at pestering people. You even got me to come around. This guy has a station near the ice planet Volta. Follow these coordinates and you'll find it.
You know, I'm putting my faith in you over this, Maddox.
Like I said, it'll be worth it.
Alright then. Is that a completely... Yeah, that's a completely different location.
Alec, you read me? I've been on Avonrest.
No freaking way, really?
I was more surprised to run into the Coalition. They seem to be running the place now. Weren't they your gang once? Back when they, were still a gang?
Yeah, they changed. Went mercantile. I had a meaningful sit-down with Ming Yun, the chief. At least that's what she called it. And we mutually agreed that my skills would be better applied elsewhere.
So you parted on good terms?
Well, she smiled when they waved me off, so I'd say yeah. Part of my kin still live on that station, along with some very good people. A lot of them broke, stranded, and can't get home. Hey, why not tell them I said hi?
Sure.
I'll do that. Just need to get through another gig first.
Always busy, that man. I respect that.
Oh, Alec.
May I inquire why we just jumped into empty space?
Because there's a space station over there?
My sensors detect nothing.
Good day there, Adam Roslin. It's been a while since I had a clone come for a visit.
Okay, I don't like where this is going.
Where what is going?
Oh, he doesn't hear it. Right. Okay, time to zap. Okay. Nothing? Nothing. Never mind, there is something. Now that's an interesting shape over there. Anyway, invisible station. Wait, buddy. What are you hiding there? Ooh. Nice. Let's put some points into this.
Alright, Hive, I need you to focus. Run your sensors again. What is this place?
Mostly, it's just smoke and mirrors. All it takes is a wave of my hand.
My sensors are overclocking.
And it's gone. You may call me Fallon Pango. How can I help you, Adam?
Cut the act. Don't mess with my ship. And how the hell do you know about me?
As secrets go in the DMZ, yours is not a very big one. Just take the Colonial Fleet. They can't post warrants for you since no one is supposed to know that you exist. But they still talk about you a lot.
That doesn't answer my question.
You could say that I simply like to listen to the waves passing through the ether while I tinker away on my devices.
You can't just turn on the radio and tune into encrypted fleet talk. You're some kind of hacker. Who else knows about me?
That depends on why you've come to see me all the way out here.
I'm looking for a material encryptor.
For whom?
Can't say.
Tit for tat. Nicely done. I can offer you a version for 20 credits. The other for 2 million. Both do exactly the same.
Then what's the difference?
The cheap one is sponsored by a third-party provider. The premium price is exactly what it would cost without the sponsorship.
I am not buying the one for 2 mil.
Of course. I'll just remove it from my loadout then.
Oh boy. Sure, I'll buy it.
This is the hardware module. The drivers are transferred directly to your ship.
Thanks for doing business.
My pleasure. Take care, Adam.
I remember I will hate this. Ooh. Lesser output for weapons, more for shield and more for boost. Firepower and precision. Structure and utility go down. Structure is pretty high currently. Jesus. What was utility again? Cooldowns. Sure, let's equip it. You know what, buddy? You can have this. Alright, back to Maddox. Also, is anything in this thing? Nope. Okay.
Are you tired of being picked on? Then why not treat yourself to a Salver Pulse 9000? Salver Armament Group. Because even a loser deserves a good laser.
What was that?
The signal is emanating from my own systems.
Serves me right for buying cheap scrap from a hacker.
I am running diagnostics. Attempt jumping again.
I swear.
Ouch, my teeth! Sorry, kid, but you've got cavities. Oh, again? But don't worry. Try Footnax. Footnax hand lotion. Your teeth deserve it.
The messages are triggered by the new software.
Can you disable them?
Not without deleting the entire package and rendering the encryptor useless.
I need to have another word with that Fallon Pango guy.
Back. Time to complain.
Hey, you didn't tell me that the encryptor came with ads.
As I said, its main component is very rare. It's the only way I'm able to sell it for such a low price. If you cannot pay, You either have to live with the commercials, or find a replacement.
What kind of replacement are we talking about?
A very old one. If you feel adventurous, you can go to these coordinates. You will immediately know what I want when you see it. In the meantime, I'll remove the cheap module from your ship.
Guess I have no other choice.
Right. Okay. Yep, now we're going to this site.
So, would you say that you have the ability to care?
In some instances, yes. Yet, there are other instances where I am required to remain distant in order to protect my operational integrity.
So emotions can overcome you, is what you're saying?
Hive units have been known to overload in emotionally distressing situations and experience something akin to a nervous breakdown. Yes.
Interesting.
This must be the place. Where do the hackers' coordinates lead?
To a cave entrance below.
Another cave. Hopefully without crawlers this time.
Turn on the front lights.
The entrance is blocked. You will require a detonator to get through.
Didn't I see a G&B dig site when we flew in? Bet I can borrow one from them.
Oh, I need one more.
I assume steal one would be the more appropriate phrasing.
This isn't an ordinary mining operation. Hive, do you see that?
If by that you are referring to the ancient structure up ahead, I would be able to offer some information. The ancients were believed to be higher beings, distantly related to and revered by the Oka. They ruled over a powerful and far-reaching empire, yet they mysteriously vanished from historical record some millennia ago.
You don't have to tell me. I painfully remember our previous encounters with them. G&B should know better than to risk a run-in with an ancient warden.
Sentient black holes. Did the game just... Oh, okay, it did crash. I was like, what is happening? Okay. Relaunch, please. Thank you. Why was that so large on screen? What the fuck? Oh boy, where did it stop? At the beginning of the planet, probably? Yep. Okay. Let's do that again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Where's the previous autosave? That save file is corrupted. Thank you, Unreal Engine. I love you as well. Why? Why is that the only engine that has problems with my PC? Okay. Smoke and mirrors, autosave on station. Load this one. Hopefully that works.
Hey, you didn't tell me that the encryptor came with ads.
Okay, we did this already. Thank you.
So, would you say that you have the ability to care?
In some instances, yes. Yet there are other
Sadly, this one I
instances
cannot
where
skip.
I'm required to remain distant in order to protect my operational integrity.
So emotions can overcome you, is what you're saying.
Hive units have been known to overload in emotionally distressing situations and experience something akin to a nervous breakdown. Yes.
Interesting.
Alright.
This must be the place. Where do the hackers' coordinates lead?
To a cave entrance below.
Another cave.
Oh no. Yeah, something didn't load right on the planet, and now there is a problem because that is somewhere in the memory. Close without sending. Okay, hold on. Can I do this manually without restarting the entire PC? Oh, Unreal Engine, I hate you so much. Or rather, I don't know if I hate you so much or if you just hate my PC so much. Not in here. Not in here. Shit. What is your folder called? Because I need to find it now. Why? What was the it's probably called after the dev. What was the dev called again? Blah 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 blah. Rockfish Games? Is that what you call the folder? If it exists? You have to have a roaming folder, right? It has to be in here. Really? Well, the only thing I can do then is completely restart the PC to flash out the memory. Well, if that's the case... Well, if that's the case, that's gonna be it for the stream today, because that's gonna take 15 freaking minutes until I set everything up again. And it's close to midnight anyway. Oh, Unreal Engine, I hate your guts. You can look pretty, but you're also a big turd. Why? Yeah. I really cannot find a roaming folder for this thing. Unless it's named something absolutely stupid. Okay, anyway, this is gonna be it, I guess, for today then. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, because this is completely stupid. Sorry about that, but yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.